It's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. The wait is finally over. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
On first down, Wade. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that
20-yard line.
All day, dog.
Go. On first and 10, Wade, and now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
All the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a...
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Saquon Barkley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 40.
Ready. 60 or.
Third and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 53 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down.
15 line. 15 line. 54. I'm coming.
Off the play fake. Wade. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. Wade. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nothing open and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wade finds his tight end Ingram. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Indy, stay with your man.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about it.
Mike 29. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
Throwing on first down. Wade. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one.
He was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. DeMarcus Lawrence.
I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got
8 reads. Check, check, go.
On first down, Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The Giants going to go on good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Better bring it. You better bring it.
Here's 2nd and 8. Buying time to his left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, so 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good.
10 Lobo. I'm here all day. 2.
On first down, Wade. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's...
and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back to throw. Wade. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
Wade in the gun. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kendrick Bourne. 32 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get...
A minute of this third quarter. On 1st and 10, Wade. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E. Throwing on 1st down, Wade. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Okay, you know my vibe.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. Not the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Wade. Oh, incomplete. A turnover
in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance.
Nowhere to escape, and he... On 4th down, Wade. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wade. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 43. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to consider safe.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. They'll run with Barkley, and he's got room. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Wade. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kiki QT, 27 yards. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to... On the run, it's Barkley. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll... Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards on the play.
During the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Wade. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. On 1st and 10, Wade dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he will score! Touchdown, Giants! A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year.